Yo yo, what is going on, legends? This is Ron from OptimizeFX. Welcome to another $1,000 challenge video, and in this video I'm going to be going through kind of like what last week and doing kind of like a midweek update because it is now Wednesday here in Australia. It's Wednesday afternoon actually, so the markets are open, the robots are trading, and yeah, I've got some interesting results to share with you. But first, let's have a look at FXBLUE. This is the portfolio, and it was updated 3 minutes ago. And this is where we're sitting at with the portfolio of the 10 robots. So at the moment we have a floating profit loss margin of $97. We have $21,000 free margin, or 21, I don't know, percent, who knows. And even though we had a loss with one of them, we're still the portfolio is still up $489. So it says history 6 days. Yeah, it's not correct, but anyway, let's have a look at the constituents, and we have Advanced Scalper, FXScalper X, FXStabiliser, Goldnix, EA, London Pride, Ouro Hedge, Parabolik, which is mine, Pinpoint, Ranger, and R Factor. So they are all the robots that are trading in this portfolio, and you can have a look at this all yourself by heading to fxblue.com/users/FXTM test 1. And yeah, so if you want to delve into this more, you can certainly do that, and you just click on, when you head to that URL, just click on portfolio constituents after you're getting to the overview. And you can click on any one of these and it will give you basically all the history of the robot and how it's done so far. So the one that is outstanding right now was, well, the one that did go really well was Ouro Hedge. Now I had it on essentially default settings, and the multiplier was too high, so we ended up blowing, pretty much blowing the account. It made like, I think it made about almost a bit over 300%. And then unfortunately it pretty much blew the account, and we were left with like maybe $300. So what I've done is I've changed the multiplier, and I left it going with whatever it had left, and so far it has been going really well. I think it made $47-ish this week, but I'll get to that in a minute. But I think that was you know, that's a big thing with gold, because you've got really sharp movements with gold. It's good not to have a high multiplier unless, you know, you've got a fairly big account, or you're using a cent account with like 100,000 cents in it. So that's just my 2 cents on Ouro Hedge. The other one that is really outstanding for me too is Goldnix EA, and it has a balance of 2,765, and it's going really well on a 0.1 lots, and it's not experiencing too much drawdown at all. So I'm very impressed with how it's performing. And the other good ones, you know, Parabolik's been going quite well. It's made $258, and I think well, FXScalper X kind of scary because it will go into a fair bit of drawdown and then only make $1. So I'm not sure about that one yet. Stabiliser has been going quite well. It's almost made $1,000. It's actually $1 away from making that $1,000. What was the other one? London Pride is not going so well, and I'll get to that in a minute. Pinpoint has made $11, and it's quite slow, but I think it is quite a slow robot. Ranger has been going quite well. You know, $57 it's made. I think it's been 5 weeks now. It's not too much of a return, but we have only got 1,000, so I think we could probably do better than that, but it all depends on, you know, what they recommend the lot sizing be. But $57 in 5 weeks to me is not worth risking 1,000 so far, but everyone's different, I guess. I guess I'm more of a high risk trader. And R Factor, I'm actually really impressed with how it's been trading, and I'm thinking of increasing the lot size quite substantially across all of them to 0.1 lots. And the reason for that is it's pretty much like it's a scalper, and we'll have a look at the charts and I'll show you what I mean by that. But I think it can handle a much bigger lot size. So let's have a loke at that, and I'll go to the charts now. Before I do that, I just want to say thank you to everyone who has been following the channel. I've been doing this for over a year now, and I'm really enjoying it. And I just had one question. The question that I had was I was thinking of mixing it up a bit. Does everyone like this format where I do like a $1,000 challenge with 10 robots, would you prefer me do a review just like a video on one robot only? So I might even just do that. I might put a robot, or I might pull one of these aside, and then I can just do a video on just it, and go through the robot in more detail, look at its settings, and we can follow it as it goes. And I was also doing this, thinking of doing this on a real account as well. So let me know what you think in comments below. And yeah, that's the only question I really wanted to ask. Thank you to everyone who is active on Telegram. I see there's quite a few more new people in there. That is freaking awesome. And yeah, hopefully we are all, I see everyone's just happy sharing, and we all have a common goal, which is, well, for me, is to retire doing this. And and I find it really interesting, but it's definitely not a get-rich-quick scheme. I just wanted to say that right now. You definitely need to put in a heap of work, and to be profitable doing it this way, especially doing algo trading or automated trading with expert advisors. There's definitely no set and forget. I just want to say that right now. There is no set and forget robot that will trade 24/5 without you doing anything. You will need to monitor it, cut away bad trades when you need to, and put in your risk management. So I just wanted to share that with you. And if there is such a robot, I'm pretty sure it wouldn't be for sale, it wouldn't be free either. It'd be pretty closely guarded. So with all that out of the way, if you're liking the content so far, don't forget to subscribe and smash that bell icon to be notified when I chuck out these videos. And if you want some really good brokers, just have a look in the information section down below. I've got a list of all the brokers that I use. I think there's 4 of them there. They are all really good, and that really helps me out if you do sign up using the link. The other thing was, you can buy me a coffee, and if you wanted to, you can make a donation using crypto. So I've got all that in the information section below. Let's have a look at the charts. So this is FXStabiliser. This is one that I started on 10K. I'm using the lowest risk possible, which is well, it's not the lowest risk, but we're using 0.1 lots on turbo mode, and we're not using auto risk. So it has been going really well. So far, Euro USD is basically been bullish for pretty much all May. Most of May it has been really bullish. And as you can see right now, we are still in an uptrend, and it still hasn't made any indication of reversing just yet. But we'll see what happens over the next week. But this week so far has made $31.87, and that did that in one trade. So that was just this week. And so far it is down just $41. And what is it in? It's in sells, and it's moved up a bit on it. So that's the take profit there. So it's sell. So yeah, so not much really to report on it. It is being trading quite well. Next we have Goldnix, which is the one that I changed to 0.1 lots, and that is pretty much all I've done. If you're interested in the settings, these are the settings that I'm trading it with. I did increase the take profit to 50 just to see if it might make a little bit more, but we're doing 0.1 lots, multiplier is 1.11, step 15, take profit 50, stop loss 400, which it doesn't use anyway, max trades is 50, We are using a trailing stop, and the trailing stop is 12 and the step is 1. It does kick in after 12 and it's pretty good. And we are only trading XAU USD, so which is what's on the chart there, and gold is only there if your broker has gold as gold. So that's actually not being used. I'll probably delete that. And max pair trades 2. It's only trading 1 anyway, and we're not filtering the trade time. So that's all I'm doing with Goldnix, which is essentially Life Changer. I'm not sure what the difference is between the two, but it is trading really well. Most of the time it gets the entries right, and I'm really impressed with it. So on 0.1 lots this week it has made $358, and so far we're sitting at $27.65. So yeah, really happy. I wouldn't probably increase it anymore. 0.1 lots I think is probably too much, especially on gold, especially if it gets caught. However, it has been trading it quite well, but it is a demo account. Would it move across to a real account like that? I'm not sure, but I might find out. Next is Ouro Hedge. So remember, this one went really well in the first month, and then it got caught and it basically ran out of margin and blew its account. So what I did was I changed the lot multiplier to 1.21, and I increased the distance by 5 to 20, and that is pretty much all I've done. If you did want to trade the gold, you just need to put gold in trade pairs. If you want to trade pound USD, you would put pound USD here, but you need to change this if you want it to trade gold, or trade any pair. So you just need to make sure that you put it in here and it will trade the pair. We are using the news filter, and I've put in XAU USD here. I'm not sure if it is working, but it seems to possibly be. I'm not sure if that's helping it or not either. So I made that change just to see what would happen. But so far it has made $46 this week, which is really good, especially when it was down to like $300. So it's made 46 this week, and we'll just have a look at last week. I just wanted to see when was last week. So it says last week here, but it's actually this week. So let's go back to the 16th. We'll see how it done over last week. Okay. Yeah, okay. Alright. Well, that's where it had the really bad time. Yeah, look at that. Okay, when did it stop? 18th. So it looks like I've made it the 18th. Let's go back to there. Sorry, I'm trying to make this actually a bit of a quick video. Okay, it's better. Nope. Still got the 17th in there. Okay. Sometimes it doesn't let me, doesn't want to play nice. Let's go from the 20th. Okay, so it's made $125 since it blew the account. So it has been trading really well. I'm actually quite impressed. But we haven't had a huge move again, so we'll see how it goes. But that's what I've done. We'll see what happens. Now, FXScalper X, as you can see here, it's made $1.36 this week, and it's done all these trades here. So I'm not too impressed with it, and we have changed it to medium risk. I don't think it's done anything. That's about it. But yeah, it's using autoloader and medium risk, so I don't know what it does. Clearly not much, especially you've got a $1,000 account and it still only wants to use 0.01. I thought it would start doing maybe of a martingale or multiplier at this stage, but there is none, so I can get out quicker. So I think last week, or the last thing, it was doing this, and it had this, but it has traded Euro USD up this trend. When it's come back, it's kind of lucky it didn't keep going up, but otherwise it would have been in trouble. But yeah, but that's where it's up to. It's at $14 in drawdown right now, and it's made 52 over the whole month, 5 weeks. So you're not too impressed. Advanced Scalper, this is only trading one chart. It's made nothing this week, and its balance is $1.11. So not sure what to think about this one. It might get canned, or we might get some better settings. There are a heap of settings, so it could be that. And that rounds up the first 5, and I'll be back for the other 5 in just a sec. Radio traders, we are back with the other 5, and first off we have Pinpoint EA, which it's still $11. Like, I don't think it's made any trades. It's done one trade of 62 cents this week. Yeah, so that's about it. Not much to show about that. Maybe we can increase the lots on Pinpoint. I'm interested to see what would happen. Alright, let's do it, because I'm all about the higher risk. Lot. Dynamic lot. Okay. 0.1. Let's do that. Alright. Alright, Pinpoint, let's see what we can do. 0.1. Awesome. Okie doke. So let's see what happens. It is using dynamic actually, 0.02. Yeah, look at that. Alright. Fantastic. Ranger has made $17 this week, and we have a balance of 1,057. So it is going alright. It's doing its thing. R factor. So this is one I was talking about where we could do probably bigger lots. It's made $3.58 this week, and we still have pound USD, which is doing massive lots. It's probably what it meant. It's probably what it should be doing. I'm not sure, and all the other ones are not. But yeah, I'm going to look into doing. I probably won't do it now. Okay. Well, I'll just try and get them all the same as this. So 0.54. The other one's 0.02. So leave it with me, and I'll increase the lots on R factor, and we'll see what we can do there. Parabolik, which is my own, has traded this Euro USD move really, really well. Let's see what it's done this week. I did change the settings a little bit, so I'll show you what I did there. And also, should I add some more pairs? Should I add? I'm thinking about adding maybe 2 more pairs. So we'll see. We'll see. But what have we done? We've done $29.80 this week so far, and we've got $12.58. So, and drawdown right now is $2.10. So not much there. I'm actually really impressed with how it's been trading. If you're interested in the settings, I'll change it to. So start at 0.05, range 15, max 10, multiply 1.21, and a take profit of $6. So it's doing $6 every time. That's what it's aiming for on 0.05 lots, which it should be able to hit pretty quickly. And yeah, it should get a couple of trades a day, I guess, on that kind of setting. And London Pride I changed to M15, and it hasn't done anything about the couple of trades that it's stuck in, because Euro USD and GU both trended up pretty hard, and London Pride just hasn't done anything with those trades. It's just left them. So I'm just wondering what will happen here. There is a stop loss, and the stop loss is at negative $85. So yeah, will it get to it? I'm not sure, but we'll see what happens, I guess. We'll see what happens. But that pretty much rounds up today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and yeah, let me know what your thoughts were on the individual videos that I mentioned before, and also anything else that I can improve on with the channel. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye bye.